Hello, welcome to Ms.Divinergy. I am here with your reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and its cross watchers for the time frame of June 19th through June 25th. I just want to say happy celebration to anybody celebrating Juneteenth today. Okay, if you don't celebrate, happy Monday. Okay, this is going to be your my allergies kicking up, of course. This is going to be your general read for June 19th through the 25th for Pisces. Okay, so let's get started. Holy Spirit and Archangels, what messages do we have for my lovely Pisceans in regards to general reading for this week? It is coming their way. And if you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If it does not resonate, say it with me now. There are 999,000 other readers out there. Check them out, spin the block, come back, or get a personal read. You can reach out to me at Ms.Divinergy@gmail.com or on Wizio. Those links will be in the description box below. All right, let's get it. So Pisces, what's going on? Your general energy. First card out, 3. Recognition and reward. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion in this time frame. Some of you guys could be getting just recognized for some type of effort. You guys could be, I'm hearing enrollment. Okay, so somebody could be graduating. Okay. Yeah, somebody that wasn't going to graduate, they let them graduate. So, yeah, I'm hearing like this about the skin of their teeth. Or somebody barely graduated, or something happened where they were on the line to not graduate. They still give you your diploma. Okay, well that's good. Okay, we have Ace of Cups, love begins. So some of you guys could be getting recognized in a love relationship. Maybe, okay, I'm hearing tie the knot. Maybe somebody is tying the knot. Maybe a relationship is going to the next level, or you guys are taking it serious, making something official. Okay, we have spiritual strength as well. Some of you guys could be getting upgrades and downloads spiritually. You could have spiritually graduated, ascending. Maybe you're getting more into spirituality, but you're Pisces. That's normal. We have some choices that you guys may be needing to make. Wisdom, but I feel like Holy Spirit is giving you the wisdom to make these choices. Or you learned some type of lesson. It might be revealed to you what path you might want to take. Maybe you found your purpose. Yeah, you went through some type of hard time, made some type of sacrifice. Like I said, it could be in regards to schooling. Somebody could have gotten out of jail. Some type of sacrifice where someone was in there. They're telling like a dark period. You've done the work to get through that. Yeah, wisdom at the bottom. Crazy, because when I sent the truth card, I thought it was the wisdom card, but it was actually the truth card. So whatever it is that you knew or you were wise about, it was actually the truth. You know how some people like have their own understanding and their truth, or no, whatever it was that this was, you gained the wisdom, the knowledge, you already had this. Like, it gives me the energy of like somebody being a counselor or a psychologist without the degree, but they're just as good. Something like that, okay? It's like you had the wisdom, but now you could have obtained the degree or the truth, okay? So maybe you're always a good counselor or a good doctor or a good healer. You went and got the credentials and slid them across the table now, okay? All right. Period. Let's keep going, Pisces. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I'm dropping another video. You have the wisdom, the waiting game. You had to wait. Somebody has a lot of experience before they even got the paperwork. I keep doing that. Like you have experience is what I'm hearing. Okay, it's a little hot in here, so my little lips sweating. Don't mind me. You took a while to gain this experience, but somebody wanted you to also have the knowledge to back it up as well. And it's like, I got it all now. The experience, the knowledge, the book of smarts, the street smarts, whatever. Yeah, graduated. So you might have had to, put a couple of years or a few years of work in to obtain this. But like I said, somebody wants you to get the credentials, or this is what you have to do. It's like, damn, I got the experience. Why can't I? Well, we need the paperwork and the signatures. And it's like, all right, whatever. Some of you guys it could be a Capricorn, or you could have really had to, like, I don't know why I want to hear bite down, or really had to, sacrifice some things and really buckle down is what I wanted to say. But bite down, somebody could have been trying to do dentistry work or something like that. But you really have to buckle down for this. Say no to certain temptations or whatever the case is. For some, you could have been going to be an addiction counselor. People could have, like, you like the addiction whisperer. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like now that you have done whatever you needed to do and pushed whatever to the side and put in the work, now you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now opportunities are coming. Prosperity is beginning, okay? For some, it could be love, okay? You said no to those toxic situations, and now real love can come in, Pisces, okay? For some, that pertains to. Oh, shoot. I like my camera's nice and clear, because that other one was, I couldn't do it. I tried to do a couple videos, and I just wasn't feeling it. I had to wait until I got a new one. Okay, so for some, the recognition and reward is because you emotionally withdrew with something. You walked away with something or from something is what I'm hearing. And now there is some type of victory and success. Or you had to go into hermit mode, into your little cocoon, and get the work done. All right? Yeah, for you guys, the solar plexus love. Some of you guys can have confidence in love. Like I said, making something official. Can stand behind something 100% for some. We have spiritual strength. Yeah, whatever you work through, you can look back now and like, man, I remember when I was going through this tough time. But it's the energy of what doesn't break you makes you stronger. Okay, Pisces, you can remember back when I was struggling, but I made it through. It's like making it through something. Some type of blockage is being removed, or a next level, obtaining another level. Yeah, it was a lot of things and choices and different directions you could have went that you were just bored with and discontent. They kind of tried to throw you off, but it was like the choices sucked anyway. So it's like for we'll call them a little minion or a regular person or whatever. I don't know what to say, a muggle, whatever. They would have been sideswiped, sidetracked by these different offers and these choices. But for you, it was easy because you could see, yeah, they're saying red tape. You could see the red tape, the outline. Yeah, they're showing me like the dudes when they get the line and then they leave the white chalk. I hate that shit. But anyway, and they leave it up there and it's like, yeah, that doesn't belong. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me like which one doesn't belong out of the 6, and the 5 other options are totally retarded, and then there's like one that's obvious. It's like that wouldn't throw me off because I can obviously see the answer. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, oh, those options bored you. It wasn't even a struggle for most of you guys. Yeah, it was just an obstacle and a challenge. I told you, it was just thrown in your path to throw you off, but you could see it coming from a mile away is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys could be finally, because I just took a big release, a breath, realizing the truth to some type of spiritual connection, karmic connection, whatever, where it was a stronghold. That could be a soul tie, a good connection, a twin flame, a bad one, a karmic. You're finding the truth about something. Maybe the truth is that this person ain't for you or is for you. It was a fine line I'm hearing, but now it ain't no fine line no more. But for some, it could be a Scorpio. It's like a very determined line. Either it is or it ain't. Okay? Yes, it changed. Some type of spiritual connection for the better or the worse. It was some type of transformation, truth, something that you cannot deny. Okay? So if somebody was bullshitting, it's like no longer, the Holy Spirit is no longer letting somebody bullshit you or whatever the case is. So, yeah, a lot of sacrifices. The last card here. But now, after the sacrifice, it's a fulfillment of wishes. For some, I'm telling you, it's some type of diploma, some type of degree, some type of spiritual diploma, some type of elevation, some type of ascension. It's like you made it to the finish line. I don't get many readings like this. You were waiting on this for a while. Could have been some years, 2 years for some. So maybe it's like an associate's or something like that. If it's in regards to knowledge. Yeah, throat chakra and the light. Yeah, now it's like you are able to speak up for yourself. Whatever this was, it's easier to speak. For some, it could have been like maybe you're a motivational speaker or some type of speaking degree. Okay. It's easier for you to say things now. You're going to learn to not hold back. Like, you know how some people like Libra. Okay, I'm a Libra. With all this Scorpio. So it's like I can see through people. I can read people easily, but I have to, when I talk to them, I have to tone it down some because it's kind of harsh. It's like now people take your advice now. People will take your advice. You don't have to do all that talking. It's like you don't have to sell yourself anymore. I keep seeing somebody sliding the credentials across the table. And I'm hearing like an advertisement. It's like, yes, and I do, like people know now. It's like, oh, we see it. You have a glow about you right now, Pisces. It's like words roll right off your tongue. It's like butter. Yeah. It's like butter. You are an expert. Expertise. Somebody could have needed your expertise in something. So you batted down this temptation. You went through the sacrifice. For some, had to be in a solitude. Okay. Now, for some, it could be wanting to teach others. Maybe that's why you have to get these credentials. Yes, and now it's like some type of material and spiritual gaining. You could be a reader or a spiritual counselor or whatever the case is. Or it's also a teacher of some sort. Okay. Passes. Let's pull some more. Let's see what we have here. You might hear random sounds. Just disregard them. My kids went swimming. They were out playing ball. I think they're playing the game now. You might hear somebody randomly busting the room because they don't know that I'm doing this right now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, co-create. People want to work with you now, especially if you have like certain projects or you popping now. Or like I said, you have the credentials. People see you as wise. I see this owl again. This owl. Owl. Like you're going to the store. Owl. That's that Libra shit. I hate mispronouncing. Shit. Yeah, round and round, the cyclical card. That's that you because that fell on the floor. It was totally like no. It's like now you're going by the book. It's like when you were disregarding the rules, it's like the rules are there for a reason, and now I see the fuck why. Okay? Just like kind of like when we talk about the Bible, and it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have sex before marriage. And it's like, oh, that's whack, and everybody's doing it. And it's like when you get older, you realize why God said that. He was really protecting our asses. Keep the cooch and the dang wang to yourself, and we wouldn't have a lot of problems. Would we, guys? Okay? All right, y'all know what I'm saying when I'm saying it. So it's like you get out of some type of cycle due to going by the book. But again, we get books. It's some knowledge. You're reading. It's some type of knowledge here, okay? For sure. Or going back to school, or like I said, graduated or teaching. I keep seeing books and teachers and whatever. Or you learn some type of lesson and now you get to graduate if it wasn't any of that. But yeah, it's like now, for some, you could have been going to school for a long time. For some, it was 11, 12 years. Or whatever you did, it took a lot of steps to obtain this certificate or whatever the case is. It will not let me shake it. But you did that. You went by the book. Or somebody put a bunch of shit in your pathway and it's like you went by the book. You didn't go out of bounds or anything. Like it's like an obstacle course, you know, like you could just stop at any minute, jump out, go home, whatever. You stayed on the path, the obstacle course. They were pouring shit all. Yeah, I'm seeing like Nickelodeon Slime Studio. If you're 80s babies like me, I was born in 86. I will be 37 this year. If you remember Nickelodeon Slime Studio, and they would do all type of shit. They'd dump the shit on your head. You got to jump through the hoops and do all that. It's like you could have left, but we did it. Yeah, and you could have went by the book for something and you determined that it was not for you. It's a no. Now that you put it up to the scale and now that you're looking at it on the thing, it's like, yeah, this ain't for me. You didn't try to finagle it. Maybe it could fit and do this, and that's why it stayed so cyclical. But now that you go by the book and you just go by the stipulations, yeah, if it's black, throw it out. If it's this, do this. If it's to the left, like I'm seeing like an assembly belt, and it's like, oh, this is torn, this is whatever. When usually you would have been like, oh, it's just a little nick. Keep it on there. Oh, they just didn't paint that good. We can fix that. Put that in the box. You're not trying to. It's look. This is off. Buy this. Buy the next. If it ain't perfect, we don't need it. Okay. Yeah, it's like that. So now that you're going by the book, you determine that something is not for you. No more games being played. Yeah, and once you determine something is not for you, you kicked it out, and then bam, another offer comes. Ace of Pentacles again. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles twice and the Ace of Cups. Two different decks. Bottom of the deck, a leg up. Yeah, like somebody is getting out of some. Yeah, we're done. Okay, corral. The shootout's over. Clean it up, everybody. Wheel them out. Next set. It's like you're done with the set and you're walking into a new set. Whatever. Somebody could be on a movie set. learning lines. Okay, I'm hearing like producers. It's all type of shit, okay? Let's see, what else? What else? Okay. Refine your attention. Yeah, it's like now that you got something out the way, that's concluded. Now it's time to refine your attention on that. That was all a smoke screen. This is the real deal, okay? Yeah, claim your art. For some, definitely learning some lines, dancing, ballet, plays, movies, because we have claimed your art, okay? And refine your attention. Bottom of the deck, retreat. Yeah, a lot of you guys retreated. Something that you left that you could have used to have done as some type of art or hobby. It's like now you need to focus back on that. Or this is like your retreat. Like say if you love to paint, but you can't make a living off of it. So you feel, you could though, but so you feel. And it's like now it's like, you know what, I want to focus on painting again. You know, now that something has been retracted, taken away, it's like something else can fill a spot. Love, job, hobby, whatever the fuck, okay? All right, so let's get a card to leave off with. Oh, one of those, y'all. One of those. Okay. Let me attract me to this deck, and I rarely use this. I don't even think I've used it before. I have two of these decks. One with a blue dot, one with a red dot. One is for manifestation. I think maybe one is for love. I don't know. So, we'll see. Holy Spirit and Archangels, what card do we have for our lovely Pisces? When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Like I said, this took a lot of sacrifice and patience. Holy Spirit had to pull some strings that you might not could have pulled, but he did it or is going to do. Next card out, my ability to receive is measured. I can't read right now. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So some of you guys could have been like tapping into manifestation, trying to think correctly, trying not to think any negative thoughts. Some of you guys could have been meditating, being patient, waiting on the universe, and boom, this finally happens. You stop watching that pot boil, they're saying, and you could have walked away from the pot. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. So you guys thought good thoughts, was working on manifestation, maybe meditating, praying, getting in your word, whatever the case is, motivating yourself. And now you've become like a super attractor, a super magnet. Now you have some type of unwavering faith that things are possible, okay? So you guys could be going to be a motivational speaker or a counselor of some sort. And keep saying drug counselor of some sort, okay? All right, well, that is your reading, Pisces. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I'm dropping another video. And have a blessed week. Bye-bye.